If you want to make a really profound change in your life, most of the advice out there tells you to add something new, right? A new habit, a new skill, maybe a new morning routine. But what if the real answer wasn't to add, but to subtract? What if it was to completely disappear? Now, I know that sounds radical, but it has the power to totally reshape your entire future. So let's get into how that works.
So how do you really achieve a massive transformation? You might think, okay, it's about adding new habits, learning some new skills, or just, grinding harder. And look, that stuff is part of it for sure. But the real first step, the one that truly unlocks that next level of change, it's something much, much more dramatic.
The secret isn't about doing more in your current life. It's about creating a void. Seriously, by stepping away from everything you know, you create this vacuum, a space where the old version of you can finally fade away, making room for a new one to be built from the ground up, completely free from the echoes of your past.
Now, when we say disappear, we're not talking about for years and years. It could be for a month, or maybe even just a few really intense weeks. The length of time isn't the point. The depth of your focus is. The whole goal is to go away as one person and come back as someone completely new, shocking everyone around you, and most importantly, shocking yourself.
And hey, this isn't just some motivational theory, okay? This is a proven strategy. It's been used by some of the most successful people in modern history. They understood that to create something truly revolutionary, they first had to vanish. Let's look at the proof.
Okay, let's take Elon Musk. After selling PayPal for a fortune, what did he do? He didn't just go on vacation or start investing his money like a normal person. No, he disappeared. He literally locked himself away and just devoured textbooks on rocket science and engineering, subjects he had zero formal background in. And when he finally reemerged, he launched SpaceX, a company that started doing things even NASA couldn't. He vanished as a tech millionaire and returned as a titan of aerospace.
And how about Steve Jobs? I mean, think about the humiliation of being fired from Apple, the company he built in his garage. He didn't just fade away, he went underground. He worked on other things, sure, but he was gone from the public eye. And when he finally came back to a struggling Apple, he came back with a vengeance, launching a whole series of products, the iPod, the iMac, the iPhone, that didn't just save the company, they changed the entire world as we know it.
So why is this period of isolation so incredibly powerful? It's not magic. It's about intentionally rewiring your brain for success. And the process really starts by understanding the powerful forces that keep us stuck in the first place.
Think about it. If you stay in the exact same circumstances, surrounded by the same people, having the same conversations, and soaking in the same old energy, well, nothing's going to change. You're just stuck in a feedback loop. To achieve something truly great, you have to give that one thing 100% of your focus, your obsession, and your undivided attention.
Disappearing is all about creating a deliberate vacuum. You have to cut it all off. The distracting voices of friends and family, your comfortable but limiting routines, those familiar places, that negative energy, you shut it all out. By doing that, you create this pure, unpolluted mental space that's absolutely necessary for deep work and genuine transformation.
Now, this isolation, it acts as a powerful pattern interrupt. Let's get into the neuroscience here for a second. Your daily routines create and reinforce these things called neural pathways in your brain, making certain behaviors totally automatic. By disappearing, you starve those old pathways. You stop reinforcing the person you were, and you give your brain, which has this incredible ability called neuroplasticity, the chance to build new, stronger connections that are actually aligned with your goal. You're literally giving yourself the space to rewire your own hardware.
So this is not just some strategy for billionaires with unlimited resources, all right? This is a practical framework that anyone can use. So what does the actual plan look like? Well, it breaks down into 5 very clear steps. Okay, here's the playbook. Step 1, set a crystal clear target. Know exactly what you want and have a why behind it that's so strong it's unbreakable. Step 2, disconnect completely. Delete the apps, tell only the people who absolutely need to know that you'll be offline, and stop talking about your plans. Step 3, follow a plan. You don't just disappear into the void, you disappear with a purpose. Find a mentor, read the books, create a detailed roadmap. And then step 4, execute that plan like a maniac. Obsessive focus, as if your life depends on it. And finally, step 5, reappear.
But what does reappearing really mean? Look, it's not about some big announcement or throwing a party to show off the new you. The real intention is so much deeper and way more personal.
This whole journey, it's for an audience of one, you. It's about proving to yourself that when you decide on something, when you truly commit to it, you are capable of getting it done. That internal validation, that self-respect, that is the real victory. It's a feeling that no amount of external praise can ever match.
And really, this all boils down to a single, powerful mindset: monk mode. It's a state of pure, unwavering focus on the one outcome you want, and it's achieved by ruthlessly disconnecting from everything and everyone that does not serve that one goal. It's just you and your mission. Nothing else gets in.
So after all this, the only question left is the one that you have to answer for yourself. What's the goal that's so important to you that you'd be willing to disappear for it? What transformation is waiting for you on the other side? When you reappear, who will you be? The choice and the work starts right now.